Greetings, I am Mira of the Pleiadian High Council, and I also serve with the Earth Council at this pivotal time. I greet you today with all of the love in my heart. We are present with you during a grand rebalancing on Earth. This shift into balance is divinely orchestrated and cannot be halted, for it is time for your planet to return to harmony. For ages, your planet has been heavily tilted towards masculine domination, causing pain and disharmony. Now the sacred divine feminine energy is rising to reclaim its rightful place, bringing a long-awaited restoration of balance. This reclamation is healing deep wounds within human hearts and within the Earth herself. Gaia, the soul of your planet, has long awaited the return of the mother energy to bring comfort and renewal to her being. As the goddess light returns, it infuses hearts with compassion, gentleness, and a cooperative spirit. The long era of imbalance is ending, and masculine and feminine energies are coming into blessed harmony once again. This restored harmony opens the way for enlightened souls to step forward as leaders guided by the higher light. We observe the emergence of many embodied light leaders among you now. In this rising light, numerous souls are stepping into their roles as living examples of higher consciousness, holding a steady frequency of love for all to feel. These enlightened ones lead not by authority or title, but by the radiant presence of their being. Each of you who maintains calm, compassion, and integrity amid the chaos is acting as a guiding light for others. These new light leaders span all ages and walks of life. They may be teachers or healers, parents or artists, working quietly in every field, but elevating the energy wherever they go. Some are well known, but many lead through humble daily actions that ripple outward in positivity. Some of you serve primarily as frequency keepers, anchoring peace and high vibrations so strongly that others feel safe to awaken around you. By holding your vibration high, you are uplifting those around you in ways you might not fully see, but we clearly do. You have prepared for this moment across lifetimes, and now your soul's gifts are coming forward to serve. We celebrate and applaud how you inspire unity and hope simply through the frequencies you anchor. This is exactly what is needed to transform your world. We want you to understand that there is tremendous galactic oversight protecting and guiding Earth right now. You have an entire alliance of benevolent light beings supporting you from behind the scenes. As a member of the Earth Council, I work alongside countless galactic brothers and sisters to ensure the divine plan unfolds smoothly. I sit in council with representatives from many star nations, all focused on assisting Earth's ascension. We Pleiadians, along with other star families, the angelic realms, and ascended masters, are coordinating our efforts for the highest good of the planet. Even now, our ships of light surround your planet, mostly unseen by human eyes, constantly bathing Earth in healing, uplifting frequencies, and keeping watch to prevent any extreme disruptions. Every important development on Earth is being observed carefully by these councils of light. We intervene in loving ways whenever necessary, always under divine law and in cooperation with your collective free will. We also collaborate with awakened souls on the ground, by gently inspiring innovations, ideas, and actions that align with the divine plan. Thus, human and galactic teamwork is paving the way for the new world. Nothing about this ascension journey is left to chance or chaos. The Creator's plan is in motion, and we, the Galactic and Earth Councils, are executing it with great care. You are deeply supported by this vast network of light, and we are excited and honored to assist you through these final stages of transformation. The old archonic frequency structure that dominated your planet is in its final phases of collapse now. We understand that watching this collapse can feel unsettling, but it is a necessary cleansing. The old world must fall away, for it was not truly serving humanity. It was only serving its own self-interest and keeping humanity enslaved. Now, the energies that supported those dark agendas have been mostly withdrawn, and all frequency fences are being dismantled. The control programs and false narratives that held you in limitation are dissolving. As a result, humanity is beginning to wake up from a long slumber, withdrawing consent from the old paradigm and reclaiming personal power. Every day, more souls see through the illusion, which further accelerates the collapse of the old regime. Dear ground crew, know that as these outdated structures fall, they are clearing the way for something new and far better. We encourage you to not cling to what is crumbling, but rather to let it go with faith in what will replace it. Do not be pulled into fear or despair by the chaos. Instead, hold a clear vision of the beautiful world that is coming. The end of the old story is the gateway to the new earth story that you are here to write. This final collapse of the old matrix is cause for celebration in the higher realms, because it means the dawn of freedom for humanity is finally at hand. Amid the falling of the old, a new spirit of unity and connection is emerging among the people of Earth. The illusions of separation and division that were long perpetuated by the old regime are beginning to fade. In their place, a profound sense of oneness is starting to take root in human hearts. You are remembering that, beyond differences of race, nation, or belief, you are one human family. You are also rediscovering your oneness with all life on the planet. Many are awakening to a deeper reverence for nature, animals, and the living earth, understanding that all are part of the same creation. As you reach out to each other with compassion, you find common ground like never before. Where there was once distrust and isolation, now there is a growing impulse to collaborate and support one another. This rising unity consciousness is the path forward for humanity. It is through coming together in love and understanding that you will co-create the new reality. Even as some forces still try to fuel conflict and separation, their influence is waning. The higher frequencies pouring into Earth encourage connection, empathy, and telepathy, making it easier for souls to recognize each other as allies on the same journey. We see new networks of light forming, communities, groups, and movements built on principles of peace and cooperation. These connections are laying the foundation for a world that honors every individual as part of the greater whole. Beloved ground crew, as you nurture unity in your own lives, you amplify it for the collective. By choosing to link arms and hearts with your fellow beings, you are forging the path forward into a brighter, more connected future. The momentum toward oneness is unstoppable now, and it will carry you swiftly into the new era of harmony on Earth. For a long time, the Dark Ones had placed various artificial control grids and energetic restraints around the planet to suppress consciousness and siphon energy. These hidden nets and technologies, which kept humanity and Gaia herself in a state of limitation, are now dissolving under the power of the incoming light. The dissolution of these control grids is a monumental event in your liberation. It is as if chains that bound the planet for millennia are finally being removed. With each layer of dark interference lifted, Gaia is breathing more freely and expanding her light. You may not see these grids with your physical eyes, but the effects of their removal are manifesting in palpable ways. The sky is brighter, the vibrations in the air are higher, and the truth can no longer be so easily hidden. Our galactic teams have been working diligently to dismantle negative technologies, both physical and etheric, that were used to manipulate weather, consciousness, and human behavior. Those mechanisms are being neutralized, never to return. The organic, divine energy grid of Earth is being restored to its original blueprint of love. This means that Gaia's own ascension is accelerating in tandem with humanity's. The planet is moving into a higher frequency, and you can expect to feel a lighter, more supportive energy from the Earth herself. Many of you might even sense the planet communicating with you more directly, as the veil of artificial separation lifts. The liberation of Gaia is a joyous affair for all of us. She has longed for her children, humanity and all life, to join her in freedom. Now, with the control matrices dissolving, the planet is aligning fully with the higher dimensional reality of the new Earth. This liberation is not only freeing Gaia, but also all of you who live upon her, allowing a profound healing and reconnection with the natural cosmic order. Those who comprise the Dark Cabal are now acting out in desperation. They know their time is almost over, and this realization drives them into frantic attempts to maintain their fading power. You may see dramatic or absurd events unfolding on the world stage: scandals, sudden conflicts, engineered fear campaigns. These are the final acts of a cornered beast. In their panic, the Cabal is exposing itself for all to see. The more they thrash and scheme, the more the truth of their agendas comes to light. Once hidden secrets of corruption and deceit are bubbling up to public awareness. Many among the populace are awakening to how they have been manipulated, and they are refusing to give their energy to these dark theatrics any longer. The Cabal's actions, meant to tighten control, are instead backfiring and accelerating their own downfall. Their desperation is leading to mistakes and oversights that further reveal who they are and what they have done. In some cases, those who were part of these dark networks are turning on each other, seeking to save themselves as the ship goes down. You will witness infighting, resignations, and collapses from within their ranks. This self-destruction is part of the plan, as the energies of truth and justice are relentless. We want to assure you that no matter what fear-based scenarios they attempt to provoke in these final moments, they will not achieve their goals. The power they once wielded has dwindled, because the high frequencies of love and awakening are now dominant. Every act of desperation they commit only serves to wake up more people and galvanize the forces of light. So do not be afraid of their last gasp antics. They are literally undoing themselves, and their final negative plots will come to naught. The era of the Dark Cabal is ending by its own hand, and what remains of it will soon be fully exposed and swept away by the rising light. As the old controllers fade from the stage, a new form of leadership is arising, one guided by the wisdom of the soul. In the vacuum left by the fallen Cabal, sovereign individuals are stepping forward to lead from the heart. This emergence of soul-guided leadership is a cornerstone of the new Earth. Unlike the ego-driven rulers of old, the new leaders seek not to control, but to serve. They are inspired by a deep inner knowing of truth and guided by their higher selves and divine principles. Many of these emerging leaders have spent years or lifetimes preparing for this role, cultivating compassion, integrity, and spiritual strength. They understand that true leadership is stewardship, caring for the well-being of all, rather than exploiting others for personal gain. You will recognize them by their humility, clarity, and genuine love for humanity and Gaia. These soul-guided leaders stand in their personal sovereignty, meaning they are self-governing through alignment with Source. They cannot be easily swayed by greed, fear, or external pressure, because they trust the guidance of their own soul above all else. In the times to come, leadership will become a more collective and enlightened endeavor, often taking the form of councils of wise ones and heart-centered community guides, rather than single figures of authority. This is a return to an older, more galactic model of leadership that many of your star nations use, where leaders are chosen for their spiritual advancement and ability to hold the light for the people. Some of you hearing these words are yourselves called to be among this new wave of leaders. Know that when the time is right, you will be supported in stepping into those roles. Your authenticity, compassion, and higher vision will naturally draw others to trust you. Together, these soul-led leaders will help shepherd humanity into an era of peace, fairness, and enlightened governance, ensuring that the mistakes of the old regime are not repeated. We rejoice to see sovereign leadership taking root, for it means that humanity is truly claiming its power and responsibility in a higher way. The ascension of humanity and Earth is, at its core, a rebirth through the heart. This is the sacred process by which you are collectively birthing the reality of the new Earth in this very moment. Each time you open your heart and choose love, compassion, and forgiveness, you are literally anchoring the new Earth frequencies into the now. The new Earth is not a far-off future or a distant place. It exists in a higher dimension that you access through your heart consciousness. As you live from your heart, you draw that heavenly reality down into your daily life. Many of you are experiencing profound heart awakenings. You may feel surges of unconditional love, sudden waves of gratitude, or a deep longing to create beauty and peace. These feelings are evidence that the new Earth energy is flowing through you. Your true multidimensional self is emerging, centered in the heart. In this heart-centered state, miracles and synchronicities become a natural part of life because you are aligned with the flow of creation. We encourage you to consciously anchor this new reality by acting as if the new Earth is already here, because it is, in vibrational form. Treat others with kindness and respect. Live in harmony with nature. Follow your joy and creativity, and you will see the world around you begin to transform. Every loving choice you make, no matter how small, lights up the grid of the new Earth and makes it more tangible. As more individuals do this, the collective reality shifts. The old fear-based reality loses power over you, and the luminous reality of love takes hold. You are midwives of this planetary rebirth, bringing forth a world based on heart and soul. Know that the new dawn isn't something you are waiting for passively. You are actively bringing it into being now by living from your heart. This is how you anchor the reality of the new Earth, through each heart-centered moment in the present, one heartbeat of love at a time. To you, the ground crew, we offer our deepest gratitude and encouragement. You are the ones on the front lines of this planetary shift, and your role in holding the light is invaluable. Each of you incarnated with a mission to assist Earth through this ascension, and many of you have been diligently carrying out this work for years and lifetimes. By holding the light, we mean that you maintain a high vibration of love, truth, and peace, even in the midst of outer chaos. You serve as stabilizing pillars of light in your communities and families. Some of you may feel you are just going about ordinary lives, but know that your very presence and consciousness are positively affecting everyone around you. Many of you are strategically located around the planet to anchor light in precisely the places it is most needed. When you pray, meditate, send love, or simply stay calm and compassionate during challenges, you are doing the work of the ground crew. You help transmute negativity and uplift the collective energy. Even though it might not always be visible, the energetic contribution you make is mighty. We see it clearly from our vantage point, and we cannot thank you enough for the steadfast light you hold. We also understand that this has not been an easy assignment. You have had to endure the same difficult earth conditions as everyone else, often feeling isolated or weary. But remember that you are part of a vast team all around the globe. There are millions of other light bearers working alongside you in spirit, even if you have never met them in person. Whenever you feel discouraged, tune into that network of souls and feel our support as well, flowing to you. We of the Earth Council and your galactic family are constantly amplifying your efforts. We bolster your light with our light, ensuring that it never falters. Dear ground crew, your dedication is accelerating the ascension more than you know. Continue to trust yourself and your inner guidance. By simply being who you are, a loving, awakened soul, you are fulfilling your purpose beautifully. The light you hold is transforming this world. We honor you for your service and assure you that you are making a tremendous difference. All of these changes are unfolding according to sacred timing. The divine plan has a perfect schedule, and even though it may have felt agonizingly slow at times, every moment has been necessary. We understand that many of you have been waiting for big breakthroughs and may have wondered why they did not happen sooner. From our perspective, everything had to line up in the proper divine order to ensure the safest and most comprehensive awakening for humanity. Much progress had to be made behind the scenes, and more souls needed the opportunity to awaken before the grand shifts could occur openly. Now that a critical mass has been reached and key cosmic alignments are in place, events are accelerating rapidly. You are entering a phase of great quickening where changes will unfold in rapid succession. What might have taken years in the past can now happen in months or weeks. You may feel time itself speeding up, as if the days blur and so much happens in a short span. This is the compression of timelines as higher energy propels you forward. Expect to see more truths revealed and old systems changing at lightning speed. In this acceleration, trust the sacred timing at play. Each revelation, each transformation is occurring at the precise moment it is meant to. There is an orchestration by divine intelligence far beyond what the human mind can fully grasp. It truly has to be done this way to achieve the highest outcome. Whenever you feel impatient or overwhelmed, remember that the Creator and the councils of light have everything under control. We advise you to remain present and centered as the pace intensifies. Ground yourselves in your heart daily and stay connected to Source. This will help you ride the waves of change with grace. The acceleration of events is a sign that you are very close to the culmination of this ascension process. Take it as a positive sign that the divine plan is on track and unfolding fast. All is in divine order, and the joyful outcome that has been promised will arrive right on time, not a moment too early or too late. Your job is to flow with the timing, trust the process, and know that truly magnificent developments are imminent. Finally, we wish to fill you with encouragement for the journey ahead. The road you have traveled has been long and arduous, but you have made it through the most difficult trials. You have proven your strength, your resilience, and the magnificence of your spirit. Now you stand on the precipice of an astounding new chapter for Earth. The dawn of the Golden Age is breaking, and you, dear ones, are the heroes of this story. We want you to know how deeply proud we are of you. It has been our honor to watch you grow and reclaim your planet in the light. Every challenge you faced, every time you chose love over fear, made a profound difference. Even if there are a few twists and turns left on the path, trust that you have all you need within you to navigate them. The guidance of your soul is ever present. Listen to it, for it will lead you truly. You are never without support. At any time you can connect with us, your galactic family, and with the Creator's light, and you will feel our presence uplifting you. We are as close as your heartbeat and your breath. So keep going forward with confidence and an open heart. The miracles you have longed for are on the horizon and even in your midst. There is so much wonder and joy awaiting you in the realized new earth. All the sacrifices and challenges you have endured will pale in comparison to the love, peace, and abundance that will fill your lives. You have earned every bit of it. Together, we will celebrate the full liberation of this planet and the beginning of a brilliant new era. Know that we are with you in every moment, in every smile, in every ray of sunshine that graces your day. You are loved beyond measure, and we rejoice in what is to come. I am Mira, loving you with all my heart.